everyone. Welcome to week 2 of English 101 Online. So, what to do for week 2? Week 2 is, for want of a better phrase, when things start to get real. Because week 1 was basically getting to know each other, getting to know what to expect from English 101. But week 2, we enter into the actual business of reading and writing. So, pardon me. These days when my nose isn't running, it's itching. So, to share some details about week 2 with you, I will share my screen. Okay. So the best way to begin week 2 is to start by looking into your week 2 folder. Here's what we have. Learning activities. Well, you have a couple of PDFs of PowerPoints to go over. Lecture notes. Lecture notes are here. Now, what I would like you to do before you look at these lecture notes for week 2, do your discussion first, because this discussion asks you to tell me what you think are the qualities of a good essay. What's the difference between a good essay and one that's just okay? And share a couple of paragraphs giving your thoughts on this based on your own experiences reading essays and writing essays. So, what you should do in order to get ready to write this discussion post is read the following essays. You see the titles here, they're in your textbook. And please ignore that. They're in your textbook, and this will give you an idea of how to approach this particular discussion assignment. Look at what makes these essays work. Look at what maybe these essays could do better. And let that inform your ideas about what you think makes a good essay. What makes an essay good? I want to hear what you think before I start going into detail about what I think. So share your thoughts, try to have this read, try to have this material done, try to have the discussion done by your first post on the discussion. Try to have your first post on the discussion done by no later than Thursday. So that's how to get started. Then, after you've given me your own views on what makes an acceptable essay, then you can go to your lecture notes and look at the PowerPoint that talks about the qualities of an acceptable generic essay, and then take a look at this description of the first kind of essay that you're going to be writing, the narrative essay. Now, one more thing I want to clear up in this week 2 introductory video is the question of when this first essay is due. There is, or there was, some contradictory information on this question. Fortunately, I have edited out the contradiction, and now it should be clearer. It's just some of you may have been reading ahead and you already got that contradictory information. So I wanted to go ahead and let you know. Your first essay, the narrative essay is due on the Sunday of week 4. So not this coming Sunday, the Sunday of week 4, because we want to talk a little bit about what makes a good narrative essay and also just explore the writing process. We want to get those things done so that you can create the best narrative essay possible instead of rushing you through it. So just so you'll know, your narrative essay is due Sunday of week 4, not Sunday of week 2. And with that cleared up, want to tell you one more time or talk to you one more time about your discussion board assignment for week 1. Some of you added the class late. You haven't had a chance to complete that particular assignment yet. There is still time. You can go back and add material to the week 1 discussion board. You can make an original post. You can even respond to 2 other posts. By the end of week 2, however, that is by the end of this coming Sunday, this is what is due. You should have completed both week 1 and week 2. If you have not completed week 1 by the end of this next week, Sunday of week 2, you will not be able to backtrack. You will not be able to go back and post. This is to keep you from thinking that, oh, I can just procrastinate. I don't have to post week to week. I can just let unposted discussion board questions pile up and do everything in the last 2 weeks of the quarter. No, you can't. It is important to keep up with the deadlines, know when things are due. So you do still, because some of you still haven't posted, you do still have an opportunity. Just know that the opportunity to post anything in week 1 goes away by the end of week 2. So some of you got some posting to do. I also see that some of you have already posted in your week 2 folder, which is really cool. I like people who are ahead of the game. But this is, of course, the Tuesday after the holiday, so I understand those who have not gotten started yet. But please be sure to post your original answer by no later than Thursday.